In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to monitor and track your subscriber growth inside MailerLite, so you always know where your audience is coming from and how fast your list is actually growing. MailerLite is one of the most user-friendly email marketing platforms out there, and understanding these analytics is the key to making smarter decisions with your campaigns. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Now, let's begin where you'll probably spend the most time glancing at your data, the main dashboard. When you log into your MailerLite account, the first thing you'll see is your dashboard, and this is your command center. Look for a widget called the Performance Overview. This is not just a pretty graph. It gives you a bird's-eye view of your entire list's progress. Here, you'll find your total active subscriber count, plus a quick snapshot of how many new subscribers joined today and this month. You'll also see the number of unsubscribes over the last 30 days, which is just as important because it helps you gauge whether your content is resonating or if something might be turning people away. What I love about this dashboard is the interactive chart that visually maps how your list size changes over a set period. You're not stuck with just one view. You can filter these analytics by selecting specific timeframes like the last 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, or even this year. This is incredibly useful because it lets you spot trends. For example, if you see a big spike in subscribers on a certain week, you can correlate that with a specific campaign or piece of content you published. A common pitfall I see beginners make is only checking total subscriber count without looking at the trend over time. Don't fall into that trap. The trend tells you the real story of your growth. Once you have a feel for the big picture, the next logical question is, where are these subscribers actually coming from? This is where tracking subscriber sources becomes your secret weapon. Head over to the Subscribers tab in your left-hand menu. Inside here, one of the most powerful yet underutilized features is the ability to create and use groups. Think of groups as virtual buckets that let you categorize where signups originate. For instance, you might create one group called Webinar Attendees and another called Newsletter Subscribers. When you set up your sign-up forms or landing pages, you can automatically assign new contacts to the appropriate group. This way, you can instantly see which of your marketing efforts, whether it's a lead magnet, a live event, or a simple website pop-up, is driving the most growth. But you don't have to stop there. MailerLite also provides individual form and landing page reports. Navigate to your forms area, click on any specific sign-up form, and you'll see conversion metrics like how many people viewed the form versus how many actually submitted it. This is pure gold because it tells you which pages are performing well and which ones might need a design tweak or a stronger call to action. A best practice tip here, always track your sources from day one. It's much harder to go back and retroactively figure out where a subscriber came from if you haven't set up groups or named your forms clearly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Checking the dashboard every single day can get tedious and life gets busy. The good news is you don't have to manually log in to stay informed. MailerLite lets you set up automated email notifications that ping you when something important happens. To set this up, go to Settings in the bottom left corner, then click on Email Notifications. Inside that section, look for the tab labeled Activity Notifications. Here you'll find an option called Monthly Account Activity where you can enter the email address, or multiple addresses separated by commas, where you want to receive summaries. This is perfect if you have a team member who also needs to stay in the loop. But the real time saver is the Subscriber Notifications section, right below it. You can toggle on notifications for new subscriptions, which will send you an email every time someone joins your list. If you're growing rapidly, that might be too much, so you can instead opt for a daily summary that compiles all your new subscribers into one neat report at the end of the day. I personally recommend starting with the daily summary because it keeps you informed without flooding your inbox. One common pitfall to avoid: make sure the email addresses you enter are correct and that you've whitelisted MailerLite's sending domain so the notifications don't end up in your spam folder. Trust me, nothing is more frustrating than thinking no one is signing up when in reality your notifications just got lost. By now, you have a complete system in place. You can glance at your dashboard for a quick overview, dig into subscriber sources through groups, and form reports to understand what's working, and set up automatic notifications so you never miss a beat. With these insights, you're no longer guessing about your list growth. You're making data-driven decisions that will help you nurture your audience more effectively. As a next step, I'd encourage you to set a recurring reminder to review your source reports weekly, because the earlier you catch a dip in conversions, the sooner you can test a new headline or swap out an image. Thanks so much for sticking with me through this guide. If this video helped you, consider saving it to a playlist so you can revisit these steps anytime you need a refresher. I'll see you in the next one.